Welcome to the Fredericksburg Center for Creative Arts, FCCA, June 2026 exhibition titled Artist's Choice. I'm Carol Morgan, the curator of the Frederick Gallery. We're open on Mondays from noon to 4, Thursday and Friday, noon to 4, Saturday, 11 a.m. to 4, and Sundays, 1 to 4. We welcome you to visit our free, open to the public gallery and our exhibitions in the Frederick Gallery on the main floor and the Members Gallery on the garden level. This month we have the solo exhibition by Susan Rivers of Richmond, Virginia in the Members Gallery. I'd like to introduce you to our juror, Gabriel Pons. Gabriel and his wife Scarlett are the owners, directors, and teachers at the Pawn Shop Gallery on Caroline Street at 712 Caroline. Gabriel has always had an interest in several areas. He loves art, design, skateboarding, and since the age of 13 has been pushing his abilities in all these areas. He and his wife Charlotte opened this pawn shop in 2010. They operate their business with the belief that creativity fosters a stronger community and share their passion by teaching art classes and hosting art exhibitions. Gabriel, I'd like to introduce you. And this is not the first time Gabriel has been a juror judge for us. He comes with a great deal of expertise, and I welcome him back. Gabriel?
Thanks, Carol. It's always a pleasure to be juring exhibit here at FCCA. I was really excited to be involved with this exhibition, and if anything, when I jury shows, I look to work that is engaging to me. That speaks to me, and whether that's the composition, colors, or of course the content. Looking through the work, I always try to find both a rigor as well as an exploration pieces. So I hope you all enjoy. Spring Rain by Diane Moser receives an honorable mention. What I really enjoyed about this piece is the translucency, as well as the density, actual thickness of the canvas, and to me it felt like it was actually an extraction from nature rather than something that was made by an artist. So congratulations. About to Break number 3 by Jill Chestnut receives an honorable mention. What I really enjoyed about this piece, first of all, the title, being married to a ceramic artist. I understand your trials and tribulations in the making, from greenware to a finished piece. What I enjoy about the piece is its sensual form, as well as showing the difference between the glazed interior as well as the kind of rough-hewn exterior. Altogether stands well on its own as a sculptural piece, so congratulations. One Level with Basement by Bob Worthy receives an honorable mention. What I really enjoyed about this piece, coming from the profession of architecture in my other life, is the treatment of the horizon line, the cross-section of the structures, and the fact that it's these grayscale collage pieces all put together in a composition, which to me really speaks in terms of both structure as well as kind of a neat kind of presence with the ground. So congratulations. Cherries Jubilee by Roxanne Genovese receives an honorable mention. What I really enjoyed about this piece was the way she rendered the cherries in the red, that you can practically taste them. The composition is very good, as well as the use of light and shadow. Altogether, it took me to a place in the summertime, which for June is very appropriate. So congratulations. Tree by a River from The Mikado by Teresa Blatt receives the third place. What I really enjoyed about this piece, because it's collage, it actually reminded me of a still from an animated film that I have yet to see, which to me is really kind of endearing. I'm still trying to figure out what the narrative is, what the story is, but that's what makes it so intriguing as well. So congratulations. Toxic Waste by Camden Franklin receives the second place award. When I was jurying the pieces earlier in the month, this was one of the pieces that I really wanted to see in person, and it didn't disappoint. What I really thought was kind of fascinating about the piece is the different objects that you see in the frame kind of literally paint a picture in terms of a person's surrounding. And even when I came in the gallery this afternoon, I had to kind of keep examining the painting to trying to decipher what kind of space that the artist is rendering from. And with that, I think some of the best art asks questions more than answers them. So congratulations. Butler 55 by Marcia Chavez is the first place award winner. What I really enjoyed about this piece was the colors, the lush, and I always say like creamy colors that render the piece. To me, it's almost a portrait of a house rather than a landscape painting of a place. And it kind of, to me, kind of spoke about the importance of a house, a home, and its inhabitants. And with that, this was almost, to me, it felt almost like a place that I wanted to visit somewhere in the country. So congratulations.
Thank you, Gabe. Another wonderful job, a beautiful exhibition. And you know, Gabe has this wonderful background, architecture, ceramics, murals, paintings, collages, perfect for an artist's choice exhibit that always brings in lots of different media. Appreciate the time, the effort, and the expertise. Good job.
Thanks, Carol.
The FCCA invites you to stay with this video to see a walkthrough of the entire exhibition. Thank you. We hope to see you at the FCCA soon.
Fredericksburg Center for the Creative Arts, where art and history meet.